Perfect. 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 The Philadelphia 76ers need to go out early in this offseason and jump on any opportunity they can to bring in a premier talent, an all-world elite guard who can come in, create his own shot, average 30 on any given night, hit the big-time shots in the big-time moments, and mostly complement Joel Embiid and lead this team over the hump to where we would like to go. Are there a lot of names available? Maybe not. But there are some rumblings involving a certain someone named Damian Lillard, and if there is any truth to it, the Sixers need to jump on it right now. What is going on, everybody? RB here. Welcome into Philly Take with RB. You know what to do. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you are instantly notified anytime I upload or go live. We've been going live and covering the Sixers all year. We'll be covering the whole offseason. A lot of videos coming soon. Trade ideas, free agency, a lot of draft stuff coming. We have a lot planned for the channel. We're going to be doing a live stream probably next week, Sixers Talk, discussing a lot of things. There are some things I need to say about this team. As for the next couple of days, it may be a bit dry. I actually have my birthday coming up on Sunday, so I'll probably be out, but you can expect a lot of great content coming soon. But today, I just had to talk about this. So before I actually show this, I just want to say, I don't know if there's any truth to it. I don't know if there's any validity. I'm just going off what I see, and what I saw is a post from Jason Quick, who is actually a writer for the Trailblazers. He covers the Portland Trailblazers for The Athletic, and there was this quote out of an article. I went and read the article, and it seemed like this guy was credible and he knew what he was talking about, not just about Damian Lillard, but about other guys on the team as well. And the quote right here states, "There is a palpable sense of urgency coming from Lillard's camp. Lillard wants to win big, and he wants to do it now." Look, man, Damian Lillard is the pipe dream. He's if the Sixers, could you imagine if the Sixers found a way to get Damian Lillard to Philadelphia? There's going to be a lot of teams interested if he is available, right? Damian Lillard has spent 9 years in Portland. He's been balling out every single night, doing his thing, multiple-time All-Star. This guy is just an all-world talent. If there's one player in the league that I want with the ball in their hands, with the game on the line on my team, it is Damian Lillard. And, let's just be honest, though. Even though he's one of the most loyal dudes in the NBA, we know that in a small market like Portland, he hasn't won a dang thing. And eventually, being so good at what you do, so good at your craft, and just elevating yourself and playing at the highest level, you want to win. You want to win. I know, loyalty is a thing, but so is winning. And, there is no greater goal for most of these athletes than to win a championship. Obviously, it hasn't been done in Portland. They're likely to shake things up. They got rid of their coach finally. There's been talks about CJ McCollum, Damian Lillard, other players like that. Who knows if Dame Lillard is going to want to leave? But if he does, and this is coming from a Trailblazers writer, reporter, whatever, there could be some truth to it. At least, maybe not Dame, but at least his camp, the people close to him, because he's the type of guy that has a tight circle. You know what I mean? He doesn't go out and put a lot of things in the media. He's just very to himself. He's a very strong dude on the inside, and you can just tell. And he's had to put up with Portland for the longest, but I could see Dame Lillard moving to a big market this summer. I could see him pairing up with a star. I think he deserves it. I really do. He's 30 years old. Essentially, his prime is being wasted, similar to Joel Embiid, right? Obviously, if there were ever, a name that we would want playing in Philadelphia, it would be Dame Lillard. The toughness, the grit, just the skill. It would be must-see basketball every single night. And we know Damian Lillard would come out here and give it his all every single night. The pick and roll, the two-man game. Could you imagine it with Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid? I think it would be a win-win for both. And in my opinion, look, I don't know if Dame's going to want to leave. I'm not saying he is or isn't. But if these things start to surface, the Blazers might be trying to play up his value, saying, no, Dame's not going to leave. Other teams may bite. Same thing that's going on here with the Sixers. People have been coming at me the last couple of days. Oh, what do you mean? Ben's value isn't high. They're not going to trade him. Woj comes out with a report saying that Ben Simmons has a plan. The Sixers have a plan. Ben's going to be working on his game, right? But yesterday, his agent Rich Paul is out there in Chicago talking to Daryl Morey, just having a good old conversation, buddies with coffee. No. He's talking about his future. I mean, it's as clear as day. And you know, us Philly fans, we have to stop buying into it. I've done it for the longest. There is no more buying into it. Ben Simmons is never going to be that all-world player. And, you know, for the people that are coming out here and believe that he's going to switch hands and become what we want him to be, no. If he couldn't shoot with the left, you think it's not about the jump shot. I don't care if he shoots with his left, his right foot. It doesn't matter. It's in here. It's in here. He has a jump shot. He has a good form on his jump shot. He doesn't want to do it. And this is what I was going to talk about in the live stream next week, and we'll expand on it more. But, you know, it's just the work. Like, he doesn't want to shoot. Like, he has to want it deep down inside. Dame Lillard, I know he does. I know he'll come here and score 40 a night because he wants it bad enough. But look, man, when it comes to Dame Lillard, I'm not going to go ahead and make a bunch of trade packages because there is, you know, unless they come out and say Dame Lillard is requesting a trade or Portland is actually going to be trying to move him and all this stuff, then I'll get into real trade scenarios. But, well, you know, the Sixers need to go out, and I don't even care if we go over the top anymore. I really don't. Make the best offer. Make a better offer than, you know, the Knicks, the Heat, any team like that who is going to try to pursue him if he's available. Make an offer where Portland's like, you know what, we're heading in a different direction, but at the same time, we can still compete the next couple of years, get what we need to get this thing turned around. You know what I mean? Offer Ben Simmons, offer, you know, I never wanted to do it. You might have to offer Matisse Thybulle or Tyrese Maxey. And if that means bringing in Dame Lillard, I'm fine with that because, look, offer Ben Simmons to either Tyrese or Matisse and give them 3 to 4 first rounders. That's just off the top of my head, but I'm fine with that. Because do we know Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese Maxey, Ben Simmons, or 4 first rounders are ever going to live up to what Damian Lillard is? Do we ever think, do we know for sure that all of those picks are going to turn into what we exactly need? It could happen. We could have the best draft ever. Who knows? The Oklahoma City Thunder have 37 first round picks or something in the next 7 years. Now, has OKC won anything with those yet? No. They're going to trade some of them for stars. You need certains. And if Damian Lillard comes to this team, it is certain we may be the favorite in the East. We get a couple nice role players, a couple nice shooters. I mean, how are you going to stop Damian Lillard and Joel Embiid? At this point, man, like, I'm done trying to preserve and save. And, you know, we're not going to get a guy of that caliber for Furkan Korkmaz, Ben Simmons, and 2 first round. No, it's not going to happen. Offer 3 to 4 first rounders. Offer a second rounder. Offer Ben Simmons. Offer Thybulle. Like, this is what it's willing to take to go and get a guy of that caliber. And all I'm saying is, look, I don't know if it's true again, but if it were to ever happen, I'm willing to give the best offer. And like I said, that means almost anybody is on the table. So who knows what's going to happen? There's some rumblings coming out of Portland. You know, I mean, I would probably want out as well if I was Damian Lillard. And before he goes to a big market, you know, what if he had the chance to play with Joel Embiid? What would he say about that? What would he do? I'm telling you guys, Ben Simmons is not going to be on this roster come next season. If he is, that is a colossal failure again. Because the man just went out here and showed you in the biggest moments he could not do it. He let us down. And it's just time to break it up. This is, I mean, if this isn't a signal that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are not going to work, then what is? How long are we willing to extend the leash? How long are we willing to waste Joel Embiid's prime? We don't have that much time. We have to come out here, make a big splash this offseason. I'll have more, you know, trade ideas and all that coming soon. But just going off these rumblings today, if Damian Lillard was to ever be available, the Sixers need to find any and every way possible to get it done. Daryl Morey has been known to be able to, you know, acquire stars in big deals, you know, quick turnover. So if there's a way, the Sixers need to be among the top, you know, amongst the top competitors. That's just how I feel. You guys let me know your thoughts down below. What would you be willing to give up for a Dame Lillard trade? Could you imagine them two playing together? Like, how good would our team? Just give me all your thoughts down below in the comments section. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one, man. Peace.
Perfect.